Hello, I'm the head scout for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are strongly considering drafting you with the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd first like to ask a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. Point guard is a position this team is solid in long term. We believe in Westbrook, and we're not looking to draft a player to challenge him for the starting role. If we were to draft you, we wouldn't want you to feel like we're grooming you to be a career backup. We love your talent. One thought is to try and convert you to a shooting guard such that you can play alongside Russell. What do you think about that idea?
If you guys end up drafting me and that's what the team needs, then I'm more than willing to do anything to help the team. My goal has always been to play in the NBA. I know I'm not going to walk onto a team of this quality and demand the ball every time down the court. I'm willing to put in my time, learn a new position, and ultimately, I know I'll be a better player because of it.
Next question. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Well, at some point in my career, I'd really like to play close to home. Playing in front of my friends and family at the highest level has been a lifelong dream. That's a good thing for you guys because I'm loyal to a fault. Fiercely loyal, even. I like to settle in a place, get comfortable, and place my focus on my current task. If I can be remembered as a great basketball player and a great man, then I'll be able to look back on my career and be proud.
Great answers. I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick. I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm the GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're picking 9th in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you and want to ask you some questions to see how well you'd fit in with us. Question number 1. I feel like we have a really solid point guard in Ricky Rubio, but I would be remiss to not look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to Ricky?
Well, just like everyone else, I've only seen highlights of Ricky. I really think we can learn a lot from each other and ultimately would help us to both become better players. How that works with your roster, I guess that's for you to figure out.
Okay, last question. Minneapolis is truly a beautiful city, but are you aware of just how brutally cold the winters are? We have freezing cold, we have snow, we have it all. I've seen players walk in telling me that nothing can stop them, only to be defeated by the weather. The gosh darn weather. Can you deal with these types of adverse conditions?
We play the games indoors, right? Yeah, I don't see weather being a problem for me at all. Basketball is basketball, and to me, weather has no part in that. My lifestyle's laid back. I don't see that affecting me in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Jazz. We have the 14th pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. Utah has a long tradition of having great point guards. We have youth and depth at our other positions, but we feel we're one great playmaker away from being back as a power in the West. Convince us that you're the missing piece to the puzzle.
Nah, honestly, I think this team is too raw. I feel like if I came to Salt Lake City, I wouldn't learn what I need to because I'm playing with a bunch of other young guys, you know? I like what you're doing in Jazzland, but I just don't think that it's the right situation for me to succeed in, you know?
Interesting. Next question. We realize that here in Utah, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization, someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Utah Jazz, someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Utah Jazz. Are you that person?
To be honest, I'm a big city kind of guy. I don't think Salt Lake City has the type of vibe I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me. That cool?
Well, I can see that we are not a match, unfortunately. Good luck to you on draft night.